Let's go for the final introductions to Jared Kyle inside the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next fight is in the featherweight division. First, we introduce the blue corner. He holds a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses. He weighed in at 68.9 kilograms, stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall. Representing Russia, Nadir Aliyev. Get ready to witness the return of a true warrior. Fighting out of the red corner, his professional record, 14 wins, 4 losses. He weighed in at 69.6 kilograms, stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. With knees of steel and fists of glory, hailing from the heart of Afghanistan, the one, the only, the Afghan lion, Abdul'Azim Bedkhshi. Ladies and gentlemen, as the action begins, the referee for the fight, Mark Goddard.
Okay, gents, you understand the rules. Keep yourself protected. If I say stop, please stop. If you want to touch, doing that. God bless.
Win, lose or draw, either man, I can promise you this fight is going to be violent. Not that other fights are not violent. I'm just saying more so violent because of the nature of these men. I've known Abdul Bedkhshi to well not to be really a point fighter, to be honest. He's always looking for the finish. He's always looking for to end the fight as soon as he can. Here we go. Short notice replacement Nadir in the white trunks and the Lion Bedkhshi immediately. Interesting to see what kind of changes he's made after he joined Newton MMA.
Both these fighters in opposite stances. Oh! Nadir throws in that kick. Oh!
Nice right
Big
hand
right
by
hand.
Abdul.
Big right hand by Abdul.
Be careful there. Now Nadir looking for the takedown. Abdul immediately beautifully transitions into side control. This is what we talked about. His submission game is something else, and Bedkhshi has to work very hard.
Yeah, Bedkhshi's doing a good job.
Very
keeping
good
his
job. He
composure, pulls his guard back in.
But the speed with which Nadir just took him down and passed guard was impressive.
Yeah, Nadir's got some good movement.
Oh, he's
ground
great
control.
on the ground. He's amazing.
He also kicked really well. You saw his kicks, body shot it for a nice takedown, smooth, nice and easy. Got Abdul working off his back.
Nice elbow by Nadir. He's slowly working his game. He's got 3 rounds to do this, and he certainly has a point to prove. He's taken the fight on 4 days' notice, and you know, I always say that sometimes short notice fighters are dangerous because they've literally got nothing to lose.
Exactly, and they're normally guys that are always in camp all the time, and they're not really worried about it. They're ready to go.
He's in great shape.
Right.
You can see
And
that.
he comes in from Dagestan.
Right, exactly.
And 2-3 years in Dagestan.
Exactly.
Those guys
I think the Georgian fans might disagree with you now.
The ref might start them up, or might
Not a lot
stand
of
them up.
activity, but
Yeah.
constant movement from Nadir.
Abdul's doing a better job for the bottom striking. Nadir finally gets a shot in from the top.
He's trying to land some short shots to the side of the ears of Nadir. And they'll just make it. He's trying to wall walk now. But good job by Nadir to turn it around quickly.
Nadir's maintaining position, doing a good job. Referee calls for some action.
Rightfully so. I mean, no strikes really landed, but now Nadir looking to turn it up. He's holding down Bedkhshi in an attempt to sap him of a little bit of a spring in his step, a little bit of that energy. He's still getting Abdul is still carrying a lot of his weight.
Yeah, Nadir's just holding position. We'd like to see a little bit more ground and pound. There it is. A little bit more movement, some more action. Trying to move instead of just stay in guard. Maybe try to pass it.
Abdul trying to push off on the left-hand side, create some space, but Nadir doing a very, very good job.
Abdul also doing a good job himself, but now the ref stands him back up. I think they were going to stand it for no action.
Good
So
decision
just for the
by
fans at
the
home,
referee.
if they don't fight, if they don't try to move the action, the ref will stand them up right away.
Big shot by Nadir, and you can see Abdul smiled immediately. Abdul though trying to wing a big shot and look for a takedown of his own.
Yeah, Abdul swinging really hard, trying to go for the knockout, but misses. Shoots in for a takedown. Now he's got Nadir on the back foot. He's pressing up against the cage.
Now they're doing a good job of defend. Oh, just missed with that left hook.
Abdul, when he swings, man, he swings with full force. He's not holding nothing back.
Nope, he's not a point fighter. He's not trying to score points. He's trying to put your lights out.
I think he's got like a 90% finish rate or something, right? That's what they mentioned.
Oh yeah.
He's got 13 finishes out of 14
13
fights.
finishes out of 14 fights, and that's
out of 14
when he
wins.
lost. Sorry, wins.
So 93% approx, 93% finish rate, which is massive, you know. Which is
Man,
massive.
both these guys are swinging now. Again,
Oh,
great
yeah,
takedown.
nice takedown. Now
Very
they're doing
nice
a good
takedown.
job.
Now they're doing a great job.
He's mixing it up. He's striking back himself.
He's holding his own in the striking. His foot is trapped in the shorts.
Sure, yeah.
Excellent job by Mark Goddard.
Ref
Not
saves
the
him.
back of the head.
Referee admonishing Abdul for shots to the back of the head. I'd like to see Abdul throw some elbows from this position. But
Yeah,
believe me, that will push anybody off you instantaneously. Oh wait, he's looking for an armor platter. Almost had his leg go over the left shoulder.
Just got out of it.
Yep, smartly got out of it.
So, kicks here. Not too much damage going on.
10 seconds remaining in this first round.
Let's see if the red tries to stand him up.
And the round's almost over.
Very good round. I don't think Abdul is expecting those takedowns to come in so fast, so quickly.
No, but look at the body language, Jason. It's the gas tank. He might be in the gym, but it's fight preparation. You would know better than anybody else. Short notice fights you can only survive for so long. Abdul, on the other hand, has been in camp for the last 3 months. He's been eating right. He's been sleeping well. He's been doing everything properly. And you can see Nadir took his chances. He took his chances. He got those takedowns. And I would actually give this round Nadir easily because he had better control. He had better timing on those takedowns. And he might have surprised Abdul as well. But he's breathing a little heavily here in the corner. Here we go, round number 2. There you go, distance strike, both 3 each, clinch strikes 1 apiece.
Abdul dominating in terms of ground strikes.
I mean, from off his back, he's keeping active, yeah. I wouldn't call them significant strikes.
You can see the ref talking to Abdul, mentioned something about strikes behind the head. When he was on the ground, a couple of shots went behind the head, so he told him to watch out for that.
And Abdul now trying to set up something.
Yeah, he's coming in.
He's coming in hot.
Oh!
He dropped him with the straight left. Abdul's got to be careful here.
He got caught in a transition, in an exchange, I mean. Both went for a body shot, but
I think Abdul was, his feet were out of position as well.
Nadir followed up the body shot with a nice hook, and Abdul didn't see it coming.
It was in my blind spot as well. I couldn't see it.
Right now, yeah, this is actually a pretty bad spot.
I know,
That's why
I
I keep moving around.
Sadly.
But no, the great combo with the body shot with the leg, and then of course with the hook to the head. And he shoots it for the takedown once again. Got the points.
Now see, this gets
Top
interesting
position.
here because now Nadir's got such a good top game that he's nullifying Abdul from doing anything. And Abdul is, as much as he's trying to scramble out of position, he's not able to because of the top pressure of Nadir. And now look at that. He's trying to land some elbows there.
Raul, what do you got to say? What do you got to say about this fight, man? I haven't heard much from you today.
Well, round number 2 is kind of dangerous for both these guys because Nadir has had multiple losses. I mean, all his losses have come in round number 2.
Really? Okay.
And all of them are
Something's happened. The referee's called time.
Back square. Do not use the cage to turn around. Back on your back. You inside guard. Inside guard.
He used his hands to turn
Inside
around.
guard. Listen to me. Stop. Listen. Stop.
Okay, referee poke
Back
him
up.
up.
Listen to me.
Referee talking something right now.
Don't use
Well,
the cage, okay?
that's missed
Push
him.
off, not your toes.
That's Mark Goddard,
Time in,
man.
let's go.
He takes.
And he himself is a black belt.
No, but he's right though. When the ref is
No,
talking,
exactly.
you gotta shut up and listen.
Exactly. Here we go. He's trying to use.
I think somebody used the cage or
Yeah, I think
the
to
foot,
turn around,
the
yeah.
foot, the foot.
Oh,
fingers.
Abdul going in for the Kimura
Okay,
here.
yeah.
He's looking to lock up
Once
the
again,
Kimura on that
once again,
side.
the
He's,
toes
he's,
in the cage.
he's shoving his toes into the cage to get hold position.
So when that happened, we missed the Kimura lock.
Yeah, there we go.
Abdul's got a Kimura lock.
he's
on.
trying to-
Abdul's got the Kimura here.
He's not quite got it yet. He needs to pull it up and behind him, behind Nadir's back for that
he
to work.
misses
And
it. He's out of
Nadir
it.
pulls out of it. But he's still got a hold of that wrist there. He's threatening with that wrist there. And Abdul's doing.
It's got to work, guys. If you want out, get out. You got to work too.
And Mark Goddard is taking nothing from these guys.
He's
He's
telling
like,
both fighters to work. He's telling both fighters.
and
to work.
rightfully so. You can't just wait for someone to stand you up.
Another Kimura attempt by Abdul'Azim Badkhshi.
Oh, elbow. Nice.
Now there we go.
we
Oh,
go.
big hammer
There
fist.
we go.
That was brutal.
That's a nice way to help you transition from
Easy,
one
guys,
position
come
to
on,
another,
let's
you know?
work.
Ground and
Stop
pound, get him open
complaining.
up,
Yeah, exactly.
move, you know?
Land a couple of
Instead
strikes
just
and
staying
open up
there and
automatically.
grappling, you gotta mix it up with the ground and pound, man. I have a feeling the ref might stand them up soon
Yeah,
if we
because
don't see any
there's
more
nothing
action.
happening as such. I mean, they're trying to pass, and it's a lot of inactivity as such because it's. But Nadir is still landing those short strikes. Here we
Yeah, I
go.
told you, I had a feeling the ref's gonna stop them.
2 minutes remaining in this second round.
All right, we're back on their feet. Let's see what happens now.
Nice front kick.
Abdul looks like
Abdul saw that one
Abdul
coming.
looks like the more fresh fighter, you know?
Abdul
As
got
soon as I
taken
say
down.
that, Nadir takes him down though.
No man, Nadir is in great
Nadir's
shape
technique
himself.
is amazing. He just takes him down so effortlessly, you know?
Very, very effortlessly, and immediately transitions and passes guard. He's just so smooth, and he's
But I have a feeling if they don't have action again for a while, the ref will stand them up. It looks like he's already about to stand them up.
you know, that's the thing in Pride. They used to have deductions, point deductions instantaneously. If you did it once, there was a warning. Second and third time, there were cards that were issued against the fighters, a red card or a yellow card. A yellow card or a red card would be a dock in pay, and that was okay. But those were different days, and you know, the Japanese crowd wanted some major action, but it avoided a lot of stalling from fighters.
Do you mind leaving the hot? Did I disconnect it? Am I putting it up? Sorry, bro.
I mean, both these guys are. He's trying to pass guard. Abdul's moving very well off the ground, but this is exhausting for him. He's starting to breathe out of his mouth here, but there we go. One elbow, nice elbow by Nadir, but big elbow
There
that
it
might
is.
have cut him. There's a bit of a small cut which might be on the left-hand side of his head now, but it's just Nadir's pressuring game plan. Oh, look at that! He might be looking for a Gogo Plata here. He's switching, tried to switch to an arm, but he's threatening off his legs now.
10 more seconds.
Man, if Abdul pulls off one of those submissions, it'll be ridiculous.
So you
Abdul's
just,
pretty active on his back.
if I'm not mistaken, good round right there. But you told me that Nadir in the third round or second round normally gas out, he gets tapped out or something. Is that his record almost? That's all his fights he lost?
Yes, all the fights that Nadir has lost are in round number 2.
Okay. So now Nadir has, I think he's been
Broken
winning the
the
fight.
jinx.
Yeah, I know.
He's
He made
past
it back.
the
He
jinx
made that
now.
round. Now Abdul, I don't know if Abdul can take it down like this
dominant positions. It's the same thing that Raul Thapa did. He got admonished by that by Herb Dean. You know, dominant position guys, they're not using their... Here we go. Third and final round. Sportsmanship from both these guys.
Both guys being cautious, taking their time. No one wants to rush it. They know there's a lot on the line here. They still both have a lot of power left, a lot of energy left.
And Abdul more so because I think he's 0-2 in this fight so far. He needs to really come up with something. He needs to get the respect another, hurt him on the feet, something.
But he's got to be careful though. He doesn't want to get taken down again. He has to be smart about it. If he forces it too much, pushes the action, Nader will just time a takedown and take him down.
Man, 10 years ago, I remember that knee that landed on Sasha. I mean, if he can time it right.
Both of them cautiously assessing distance right now.
No, I mean, neither of them is. They're just waiting for the other one to react, to counter. And Abdul is, I think he's a little cautious about that takedown. He doesn't want to get taken down again. Nice head kick attempt by Abdul Badakshi. But Badakshi is running out of time. It's 3.5 minutes remaining in this fight, and I think he's down 2 rounds. And he needs to turn up the heat. He needs to go for broke here if he wants to win. He has to look for a finish in this.
But he also has to be careful, Arjun. He can't risk it.
No, exactly. No, but if he wants to win, he has to go for a finish. Because right now he's losing this fight.
Still got to be cautious.
Yes, there you go.
Excellent
Beautiful timing. Man, just excellent.
That was slick. Super slick.
And frustrating for Abdul Badakshi because I think this is like the 6th time he's been taken down.
That's exactly what I said. He cannot rush it. Anytime you rush it, push the action, boom. Nader shoots down and takes the takedown.
And his inability to get up from these positions is the problem. Nader just staying dominant. And at this point, he just has to ride out the rest of the fight. Abdul Badakshi is facing a man who took the fight on 4 days' notice, and he's getting out-wrestled by this late replacement fighter. Man, the Dagestanis, you know.
Well, the name speaks it all.
You say what you want, but the Dagestanis are just fantastic at the way they time their takedowns, their control on the ground. It's just exhausting pressure. Also looking for a trap.
Not just the pressure, my friend, but the timing, the way they time.
I mentioned that. I mentioned the timing, the pressure, the level changes, the way they push. You know it's coming, and you just can't open up, and that's one of the reasons why Badakshi can't open up his striking as well. He's looking for a submission here. Mark Goddard again warning them, saying they have to work, but it'll be interesting to see what Abdul tries here. If he can pull a submission off of his back. Just the pressure, man. Pressure. I think, tries to pass guard again, and good job by Abdul to pull it back. Pulls it back to mount. He's trying to elevate his hips, but that pressure is so good. And the constant movement on the ground is making it impossible for Abdul to mount any sort of offense from this position. 1 minute to go in this third and final round. Last break attempt for Abdul Badakshi, who needs to go for broke.
Finally back.
Oh! He got him with an uppercut.
Got it with an uppercut,
but sacrifice position.
Again, the timing.
Oh, we have a submission attempt here for the guillotine.
Guillotine there, but does he have it? Does he quite have it? It doesn't look very tight.
He can get the legs in.
He's got
the legs in.
He's trying to, he hooked his leg in. He might, oh, he's gotten out. I think that was the last attempt from Abdul Badakshi to try to pull off a submission on Nader. but so far it's been a clinical performance. Oh,
Yeah,
look
this
at that
could be-
triangle! Triangle!
this
He's
right-
got the triangle, he just
Ten
puts it on the head.
Oh,
10
man.
seconds.
Oh, wow!
He's got the armbar.
He's
Transition
switching.
to the armbar.
Oh, man, look at that! And he survives a leg
Oh my
scare.
gosh.
Saved by the bell again.
A leg
Wow.
scare in the third and final
Wow,
round.
that was crazy,
Incredible.
guys. Crazy.
What a
It's never
fight.
over until it's over.
It's never over till it's over, baby. And what a great fight. You know, Abdul tried his best. He tried to mount an offense.
He had his moment at the last.
And you know, facing a last-minute opponent is a two-way street. Yes, it's only 4 days for him to train, but Abdul also went in blind, not knowing. Yes, he's a Dagestani wrestler. Yes, we know what his game plan is, but it's training for 2.5 months for a specific fighter and then training a different. Because Mert was a kickboxer, he had great striking, and in this case, this was pressure wrestling.
And look at the submission attempt at the end.
And
That
this
was
is
the
the one,
triangle.
triangle. He
Transition
switches.
to the armbar.
He's still holding on to it. He's trying to pull that arm close a few more seconds maybe. But the way Nadir was moving, he stepped over, releasing the pressure, but you never know. A few more seconds and this could have been a different ending. Great sportsmanship between these two guys. It's these two warriors, man. I mean, you know, that's the thing why I love about Abdul Badakshi. He will go, he doesn't care. He'll fight anybody anytime. And props to Nadir as well. He took his opportunity, 4 days notice, and we wait for the judge's decision to see who has won this contest. You can see the crowd excited. They were hoping for a finish, and I think a lot of fans were hoping for a finish here, but a lot of action. The fans seem to be enjoying themselves, having a great time, posing for the fans. And there you go, the mustachioed gentleman in the sunglasses. Here we go. Final decision inside the cage with Jared Kyle.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here, we go to the judges' scorecards. Ben Cartlett scored about 30-27, Rupendra 29-28, and Franco 29-28. For your winner, by unanimous decision, Nadir Ali!
As we knew, tough loss for Abdul Badakshi, but you can see the fans upset.